your hands together. Come on, everybody.
Hey guys, I'm Jason Hall with jmusic.com. It's good to have you with us today. These videos are here to equip you, enable you, and teach you the basic fundamentals of your instrument. So I pray that you would watch this video, and it will inspire you, but also take you to that next level where you are in your ministry today. So God bless you. Tune back each week as we try to have new videos uploaded, and I hope you enjoy this free video of your lesson. God bless. Hey guys, welcome to this video lesson of basic chording. We're going to start off with middle C. And what we're going to do is we're going to learn a major scale in the key of C first. And when I do this, I like to count. I like to count to 8. That's going to represent the major scale, all of the notes in a major scale. So, having said that, we're starting on the key of C. And if you count with me, you're all familiar with the sound that you hear other teachers teach and teach them to play these scales, and it starts like this. So on your scale, you count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That makes up the scale. So a chord, a major chord, is going to be your first, your third, and the fifth of each scale. That's each scale that we just played. Your first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a C chord. That's your C major chord. Now the same rule applies for every key. Now if you notice the difference on this one here, we're going to go to the key of D. So, to play your chord, once again, the same rule applies. You play your first, your third, and your fifth of that scale. And it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your D chord. If you look, it's your D, F sharp, A. That makes up your D chord. Now, the same rule applies also in this to play in every key. Like if you notice, here's your D. If you want to play an E chord, if you notice, an E note is a whole step up. And you may be asking, what is a whole step, what is a half step? Well, if you don't know that, here's D. The closest note is going to be in half a step. So if you look, your flat here is going to be your closest step. So that's a half a step. You have to have 2 half steps to equal the whole. So you're here, we know that your E is going to be in a half step, a whole step. So when you're playing the E chord, or the D chord, to play an E chord, which is a whole step up, you're going to have to move every finger up a whole step. So here's the D, and to play the whole step, in E, we're going to raise up your D, there's a half a step, whole step. So now we're on the key of E, and when you're in the D chord, if you look, your E is now there, and then you move up a half a step, a whole step, half a step, whole step. Now there's your E chord. So all you did really is move your finger position up, all of them, a whole step. So here's your C, your D, your E, and now to play an F, if you notice, here's your E note. Your F is only a half a step. So when you're in the key of E, to play an F chord, you move every finger up a half a step. Half a step, half a step, half a step. F. Same applies for your G. If you notice, your G, here's your F, here's your G. It's a whole step away because there's your half, here's your whole. So you move everything up a whole step. Here's half up there, whole step, half, whole, whole. There's your G. And then for your A chord, the same applies. It's a whole step, so whole step, whole step, whole step. There's your A. And this B chord is a little more tricky in the sense of it has 2 sharps in it. You move everything up a whole step, being that here's your A and here's your B, and there's one in between it, so we know it's a whole step. So you go from here to whole step, whole step, whole step. There's your B chord. So recap: C, D, E, F, G, A, B. That concludes this basic chording tutorial.